What's going on, you guys? What is going on? What is going on, you guys? This be your boy, Scotty by Nature TV, and we're here for a brand new review of Basketball Wives Season 12, Episode 12. This is the mid-season finale, because y'all do know that they're doing 12A, 12B, that dumbass shit they doing now with these reality shows. And apparently we're supposed to get a reunion by the end of, Season 12B. That's what they're saying we're going to get, but I hate that reality shows do that. Like we sit on the same season for damn near a year, and then we don't get to miss the show. They come right back 2 months later. It's just like, girl. To be quite honest, last episode really could have been a finale if you ask me, because this episode really wasn't all that. If we just gonna keep it all the way funky, it wasn't really giving nothing, to be honest, this episode. But I'm here to give y'all the review and shit. So, it is what it is, but we'll get down to the get down at some other time when it's time to. Y'all do know that with my lives, I always start at the 5-minute mark, y'all. So for those of you that's just now coming in, or some of y'all coming in for the first time, your boy starts his show at the 5-minute mark. Okay, so that's when I start. I just want to thank everybody for the continued support of my book that's about to be released on the 23rd. I'll talk more about that book later in the show, like towards the end of the show. But so many content creators have reached out and congratulated me. Like, it's crazy. Like of course, the Josiahs and the T's of the world, and Rocks, Jamie Bundy, James Colwell, Sean Bradley, who I have not talked to in so long. Sean Bradley, it's so many. It was so many different content creators. House of Aaron, so many different content creators congratulated me. Like, it was like a whole damn union of content creators that have congratulated me on this. This is like everything. I really appreciate all the support, and my hometown going crazy. They going crazy since I put it out there. But yeah, I just want to thank everybody for their continued support, and we'll talk more about the book by the end of the live, definitely. As far as where you can purchase the book at, Brian, it would be on Amazon, and it would be on Kindle Books. That's where it would be. It will be on Amazon and Kindle Books. I was just talking to my publisher about pre-orders. I know that right now we'll be doing pre-orders for like the ebooks, but we're trying to figure out if we want to do a pre-order for the paperback books. So yeah, there will be a pre-order coming. But it's going to be for the ebook for certain. But we're going to see what we're going to do about the paperbacks. So we're gonna make sure y'all get y'all shit however y'all gonna get it. Okay, period. But yeah, like I said, we'll talk more about the book and the release date by the end of the live. I know that T's going live later on today, and he talking about shit that's going on over there in that sector. Child, there's too much going on over there. You would think that was the damn beef sector. Shout out to them. But, that ain't my steez. I don't be on that type of time. I try to be positive, as positive as I know how to be, child. So, that's what I try to do. But anyway, it's about that time to go ahead and get into this review. I don't really see it being that long. But however, we're going to go ahead and get into it, y'all. So we're at the 5-minute mark. So let's get into it. So we start this off with everybody leaving Hawaii. We already know what happened in Hawaii. It was a whole lot of drama, a whole lot of bullshit, a whole lot of that went on in Hawaii, from everybody finding out about Jackie slapping the shit out of Chantel, and everybody, giving her their ass to kiss and shit like that. Like, everybody's mad with Jackie right now, and they don't really know what happened. All they're really doing is taking Chantel's word for what happened. And the thing is, I'm already not on her side with this situation, but just seeing the way that she lied about it, like she really made it look like Jackie just up and hit her ass, and that is not what happened. She didn't tell everything. She didn't tell everything that went down with that situation at all. She didn't tell everything. Of course, she was going to leave it out. So it makes me feel like Chantel is a liar. And it makes me feel like she lies to make herself look good and feel better. So just to know that she lied to them girls and got them all thinking that Jackie just threw hands at her, it's quite diabolical if you ask the fuck out of me. Okay. But anyway, so Jennifer tells Ty about Jackie and Chantel. Jennifer tells Ty that, Chantel told them that, Jackie put hands on her and stuff like that. And Ty is very much so surprised. She thinks that Jackie is wrong as hell for what she did, not necessarily knowing exactly what she did. All she knows is what Chantel told her. And what Chantel told her was a lie. Jackie didn't just hit her. She tried to, get her to leave, and she wouldn't leave. And then, she was all up in her face, cursing at her. She pushed Jackie, and Jackie slapped the shit out of her. I mean, that's just what happened. Evelyn then started saying, at this point, I ain't really fucking with Jackie. I mean, if you could put your hands on your own daughter, then I can't fuck with you because you put your hands on your daughter. Like, what about your daughter? Your daughter is the most important thing in your motherfucking life. You can put your hands on your daughter. Like, how do you put your hands on your daughter? Like, on your daughter. Like, I don't understand why you put your hands on your daughter, Jackie. Like, I cannot fuck with Jackie because Jackie put her hands on her daughter. Like, her daughter is like everything. The moon in the sky is above. That is what her daughter is. So yeah, I just can't fuck with Jackie because she fucked with her daughter, and I fucks with her daughter, and I can never put my hands on my daughter, no matter what my daughter did. Even if my daughter put hands on me, I would never put my hands on my daughter. Okay, so basically, in so many words, Evelyn don't want to fuck with Jackie because she put her hands on her daughter. Okay, so then it's Jennifer, Evelyn, and Ty. They meet up, right? So Evelyn says that regardless of anything going on with Jennifer, she is willing to coexist with Jennifer. It's really not an issue. Like, yeah, I'm not trying to go out to the club with her, or I'm not trying to have drinks with her every day, but we can be amicable, we can be cordial, we can coexist. When this happened? Because y'all was beefing hard at the beginning of the damn season. Y'all was beefing hard at the beginning of the season. And then it was to the point where you didn't even want Jennifer in Vegas with you. And then after that, it's kind of like, okay, how y'all get to this place now? You feel what I'm saying? Like, how were y'all able to get past all that bullshit, all them threats you made and all this other shit? How were y'all able to get past all of that? Then the Christian auntie had a lot of words for Evelyn and shit like that. So I'm just trying to figure out, when did Jennifer and Evelyn come to a common ground? Like, when did that ever happen? That's what I'm trying to figure out, because it's very confusing to me how they was beefing so hard at the very beginning, but now they are coexisting. I'm not gonna say that I don't know how to coexist with people, but then, baby, there's certain people I can't coexist with. But Jennifer and Evelyn's issues are not really that deep, if you ask me, honestly. I don't really think that is that deep. But what I will say is that the issues that they were having, I think that they were fixable because all Evelyn really needed to do was just shut the fuck up and mind her own goddamn business. But of course, y'all know she don't know how to shut the fuck up and mind her own goddamn business. You know that, right? You know that. She don't know how to mind her own damn business in the least bit at all. So that's just the basis of that, y'all. She don't know how to mind her business. She never knew how to mind her business, and that's just that. But yeah, so maybe that's the reason why they can just come together and, like, be copacetic, I guess. Maybe that's why. I mean, I don't know, but maybe that's why that could be cool. But but right now they're all focusing on what Jackie got going on, so we can't even see the basis of this whole beef with Jennifer and Evelyn, because now they're set their sights on Jackie, which is very tired, honestly. And I'm gonna tell you why. this whole we gonna take down Jackie every season. We gonna stop filming with Jackie every season. Jackie gonna be the problem every season. That shit is getting tired. I'm tired of them playing them games. I'm tired of them doing that. I'm tired of them trying to find like any reason for that. You know what I'm saying? Any reason for them to try and make it a situation where we got to go and get rid of Jackie. Ain't nobody got time for that. Like, how many times are we going to play this game of trying to get rid of Jackie every fucking season? The shit is getting old. It's getting absolutely old. We're not trying to see that shit again. At least I know I'm not trying to see that shit again. Like, y'all need to be more original with the shit that y'all do. Ganging up on one bitch is not worth the time or the effort at this point. It's just not, because long as Jackie's on this show, y'all got a job. Because let Jackie lead this show this instant, you won't have one. Let Jackie lead this show right now and you won't even have a show. Seriously. Jackie makes this show what it is. That's how I feel. So, but that's all they try to do. They try to sit up there. They try to, pretend as if, what is it? They try to pretend as if, oh, we're going to be cool with Jackie. Oh, no, we're not going to be cool with Jackie no more. We're going to try to ice her out yet again, and it never works out. All that icing out shit never works out on shows like this. Because like I said, they fuck up their shows every time they do that. I feel like I do this every season with Basketball Wives, and I go back into the history of Basketball Wives and how they've always tried to ice out one person all the time, and that's what fucks the show up. Like, I'm just gonna go on and do my annual history lesson. Royce was the first person. As a matter of fact, no, Gloria Govan was the first person that were icing the fuck out and ganging up on. That was the first person. Then they trickled on down to Susie. They were icing her ass out. Then they trickled on down to Royce. They was icing her ass out. Then they trickled on down to Jennifer. They was icing her ass out. Then it went on, trickled on down to Brandy. They iced her ass out. That's what they do. That's what they do. They always find one person to ice out. And then for a long time, Jackie was the only person that they were trying to ice out for a long time. For a long time. I don't understand why they do that. I don't know what makes them think that shit is motherfucking, acceptable. Because even on the show that I'm on, I felt that a cast member was being iced the fuck out. And I didn't like that. And I wanted so badly to, like, I was trying to reach out to him and shit, and I was just trying to be like, I don't want you to feel ostracized, because I know that's not a good feeling. I don't want you to feel like you're ostracized out of the group. I really want you to feel comfortable, even if I'm the only person talking to you. I don't want you to feel iced out. If you like, I'll be here to film with you, or I'll be here to talk to you. Like, I invite you to stuff that I do. The rest of them ain't got to, but I do it. You know what I mean? Like, that's the type of time I was on. When I felt like that boy was like pretty much getting booted out of the group, I ain't like that. I'm like, no, I ain't gonna do that, because your boy was gossiping, okay? But regardless of anything, it was just like, I don't want him to feel like he being iced out. Like, let me reach out to him, let me talk to him, let me do all that. But I don't like nobody being iced out. So no, I don't like this shit in the least bit. Let me go back to my notes. Let me see where we at. So they discussed Jackie and Chantel's altercation, and Evelyn feels like Jackie is dead ass wrong for putting her hands on Chantel, and she feels like Jackie is not to be respected. Jennifer says that I just feel like there's three sides to a story. There's Chantel's side, and we really don't know what Jackie's side is. And I really don't want to get involved. Ty says that she doesn't really want to be in it either. And Evelyn said that she can't fuck with Jackie. We know you can't fuck with Jackie. As a reality personality, you can't fuck with Jackie. For a long time, you were propped to be this person, this what Carlos King calls it, the force multiplier. Hey, raindrops. You know, you thought you was the force multiplier of this shit. And really, Jackie is the force multiplier. In real life, Tammy is the force multiplier. You really pale in comparison to Tammy and Jackie, if you really ask me. I'm just being for real. You pale in comparison to them girls. You ain't got what they got. You ain't got it, sis. You think you do, but you don't. They were the real stars of Basketball Wives. Be for real. So no, you can't fuck with Jackie. In any department. You can't. Anyhow, let's move on. Hey, raindrops. Ooh, Carlos. So we get into Britney and Denise. Britney says that she's mortified about Hawaii. Girl, I'm mortified by you pretending to be a fucking lesbian. I mean, not lesbian. I'm mortified by you pretending to be a damn Muslim. I'm mortified by that pale skin of yours. I'm mortified that you look musty. I'm mortified by the 30 dicks you suck. I'm mortified by the fact that you really believe somebody's scared of you. I'm mortified by the fact that you was even casted again. I'm mortified because you was walking around here with Kevin Gates knowing that he had a wife. I'm mortified just because. Shut the fuck up, Brittany. I'm mortified every time I hear your damn mouth. Shut up. Anyway, where we at? So Denise said, every time I think about what Jackie did to Chantel, it just breaks my heart. You know what breaks my heart? You want to know what breaks my heart, Denise? It breaks my heart to know that you're on Basketball Wives and we don't know nothing about you. I find it heartbreaking that you have latched on to Chantel and Brittany for the sake of security because you don't have anything else to offer. I am heartbroken because every time you come on screen, it looked like you just woke up out the bed and just went in the bathroom, threw some water on your face and said you washed it and run your ass outside like you're going down to Aldi some damn where. Because you look like the type of girl that shops at Aldi. No disrespect to those that shop at Aldi because I haven't really just been to Aldi, but I pass by Aldi all the time when I'm going to work. She just looked like she shops at Aldi. She looked like she buys canned goods and shit from Aldi. Like that's just what she gives. And she just irritates me. Like I don't like her. She irks my spirit. Like for real. Like, girl, get a life and go on back down to Aldi. As a matter of fact, she looked like she probably used to work at Aldi. She's definitely giving cashier at Aldi teas. That's what she's giving. Like I believe she works at Aldi during the day, and when she get off of work from her part-time job, she comes on set and film Basketball Wives. That's probably why we don't know nothing about her because she works at Aldi. But anyway, where are we at? She says that these girls in this group, they try to act like they're a sisterhood. They have incredible highs, but the lows are very toxic. And the big three can really teach these women how to be a real sisterhood. No, but you could teach those ones how to be a real kiss ass group of bitches, is what y'all can do. Mm-hmm. That's what you can do. I'm gonna need for you to shut up. Cause I don't know what's up with this fake ass SWV. I don't know what's going on with them and why they think that we give a fuck about them. Cause we don't. This fake ass moking stuff gets on my nerves. They really think that they're the poster children for sisterhood and shit. The fuck? Like, it's giving fake Jade. And instead of me telling you not to walk away, my love won't hurt you, I'm telling you to walk away. Cause my nerves are worked. Please walk away. 5, 4, 3, 2, your time is up. Get the fuck on, fake ass Jade. Like 3 y'all irk me. Oh my God. 5, 4, 3, 2, your time is up. Ugh. Y'all don't understand. They irk me. This bootleg ass SWV is getting on my nerves. I can't use my heart and not my eyes at this point. I just can't do it. I can't do it. Because y'all are irking my nerves. I can't do it. Because you ain't the one. And I'm not so into you. I can't. Like, get the fuck on. Y'all are annoying. Y'all are like gnats. Okay? Y'all are gnats. And I can't take it. I just can't take it. Y'all don't understand. I just can't take this fake ass total. They getting on my nerves. Can't you see what you do to me? You're getting on my nerves. You're making my head hurt. You got me tripping. I'm sitting home waiting for the TV to come on and making sure you motherfuckers not on there. And then y'all steady keep popping up. Like, oh my God, y'all. I can't with them. They're annoying. Ah, girl. They get on my nerves, y'all. Anyway, they called Britney on FaceTime. And Britney says, they call Chantel on FaceTime. And Chantel says, I never would have thought that it would go this far. Girl, you wanted it to go that far. Let's not play that game. You wanted it to go that far. You was looking for a problem. You was looking for a reason. You knew what you was doing. I don't even get why you sitting up here trying to play with us. Girl, you knew what the fuck you were doing. You knew what you were doing, girl. Like, I'm just trying to figure it out here because you look real crazy right about now. Okay? Talking about you ain't wanted to go that far. Girl, please. And Brittany talking about some Jackie is no longer going to be allowed to just sit there. You're either gonna address it or just get the fuck up and get out of here. Brittany, who the fuck told you you was T-Boz the boss of this group? Who the fuck told you that? And why the fuck you think you got some type of rank or something? Girl, shut the fuck up. Like, for real though, why the fuck are you running your mouth? Why are you talking? Tramp. Like, why are you talking, bruh? For real though, like, what the fuck? She crazy. Cause I'm just wondering, like, what the fuck is, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's fucking crazy to me. It's crazy to me. Like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't understand. I don't understand why you feel like you got the right to say anything to anybody or whatever. But it's just weird to me. It's weird. Britney need to get the fuck on. I'm so tired of her ass. I'm really tired of Britney, for real. Cause she thinks she runs something. She really thinks she hard. Girl, please. We get into Jennifer and Jackie. Jennifer comes over to check on Jackie because ain't nobody else checking in on her. And Jackie apologizes to Jennifer for calling her long head. Jennifer then invites Jackie to the event, and Jackie begins to deflect when Jennifer tries asking her about Chantel. Here's my thing. I understand that Jackie really don't want to talk about Chantel at this point. I get that, but Jennifer is over here trying to get your side of the story, Jackie. And at this point, you could at least give her that kind of courtesy to just give her the not really the full tea, but just say what happened. Because Chantel got you looking crazy and she got you looking like you just flat out put your hands on her for no damn reason. And I really feel like if you really gave Jennifer the option to ask you about it, then we would have gotten more from your side. But instead you shut it down, which I'm not really mad at you for shutting it down either, because it's like, do these hoes really give a fuck about you, your relationship with your daughter, or anything like that? Because I really don't think they care. But it did kind of look like you were deflecting. It did. And you did deflect by moving over to talk about Brandy, and you saying that somebody called you and said that Brandy and Ming be doing threesomes and shit. Like that's what you decided to tell Jennifer. Now, Jackie, you did this shit before. Now, let me call you to the carpet. You did that shit with that Anthony boy when he said something about Malaysia. And instead of telling Malaysia what the boy said, you went and told everybody and their mama, and then tell Malaysia a goddamn thing. And then that led to you and Malaysia getting in fucking to it. It led into y'all getting into it. So it's like, girl, why you repeating the same thing again? Like, but in the same breath, I mean, could it be only fitting for Jackie to say what she said about Brandy and Ming and not tell her, because Brandy had her hand in running back telling shit too? But girl, I don't know. I'm sorry, but that irritated me. But I think she just mad with Brandy and she wants to say some bullshit. That's all that is. They at the screening. Jennifer and Tai discuss Tai talking to Ming, and Tai says that her and Ming really ain't got nothing to talk about. When Ming walks in, Tai really ain't happy to see her. Tai then asks Jackie about Chantel, and Jackie said, as a matter of fact, Tai, let me go get me something to eat. I'll be right back. So she walks away. So as she walks away, that is when they screen the movie. Next thing you know, Jackie is gone, and she tells Jennifer that she got a bad case of the flu and she's leaving. Jackie, girl, really? So it's like, for me, Jackie, why even come then? Why come? Because at this point, you already know they're going to ask you about this shit. And I'm not necessarily saying that it's right or wrong for you to feel any kind of way about anything. I'm not necessarily saying that it's right or wrong at all. But what I'm saying is, I just feel like it's crazy for you to just go to these events not thinking or realizing that, you feel what I'm saying, that this is going to be brought up, and if you don't want to talk about it, I suggest you don't show up to these events, because it's going to be brought up. They're going to ask about it. It is what it is. But to me, it feels like, in the same breath, I think that Jackie is at a place where she's been on this show for so many years now, and she's given the most on this show, and really don't give her credit, to be quite honest, for the things that she's brought to the show. She really don't get her credit for it at all. And it could be one of the main reasons why she's walking away in every scene. She's refusing to talk about stuff. She's refusing to really, really address things at this point. And it's kind of giving what Tammy gave her very last season. Tammy chose to film with who she wanted to film with. She did not want to film with Evelyn. She didn't want to film with Jennifer either. And she filmed with who she wanted to, which was basically OG, which was basically Jackie, which was basically Malaysia. Them the folks that she filmed with the most. Like, she'll film here and there with Kristen or here and there with CC, but for the most part, those were her girls, and that's what she chose to film with. It's given Jackie is over Basketball Wives now, and she's at the end of the road. That's what it's given, because they keep trying to ice her out, and now they're using her family to do it. So she may be over it now. Who knows? But I don't know. That's what it's given. Where we at? So Jennifer says that Jackie alluded to Brandy and Ming sleeping around. Ming is upset, but Tai says that sounds like something that she would do. And then Ming was like, "What is your issue with me? Like, why are you coming at me like this?" And Ming and Tai said, "Because you be lying." And then that's when Tai and Ming go back and forth about, "You a hoe. No, you a hoe. No, you a hoe. No, you a hoe. You a hoe. No, you." Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth about who is a hoe, who ain't a hoe. We going back and forth about who's the biggest hoe between the two. We know Tai hoe. We know that. But Ming ain't short stopping either. And honestly, y'all, I don't give a fuck. I love me some motherfucking Tai. Tai was the MVP out of all of the newbies this season. Tai was my favorite one. Tai was my favorite one. To be honest, she was my favorite one. So she always had that real talk. She stirred the pot or carried the bone when she needed to. She's likable. I like Tai. And I love her giving it to Ming, because Ming has been playing with that girl feelings and emotions and shit. And I don't like that. I don't like that. In the least bit. She has been playing with that girl emotions and stuff. Now where we at? It's Evelyn, Brandy, and Ming. They meet up. Ming says that Tai was mean to her at Jennifer's event. Ming then says that Jackie spreaded a rumor about Brandy and basically saying that Brandy and Ming be doing threesomes. And Brandy said, "Did this come out of Jennifer's mouth?" She said, "Yeah, yeah, that came out of Jennifer's mouth. Jennifer told me what Jackie said." So now Brandy is upset with Jennifer because Jennifer didn't tell her what Jackie had stated and said about her. Ming says that she got questions for Jackie at this point. So now we get into Jennifer, Brittany, Chantel, and Denise. Brittany says that she respects Jennifer. She says that Jennifer is not like the rest of the women in the group. She's more mature and she can talk to Jennifer. But Jackie and Evelyn are the two people she can't talk to. She says that Jackie and Evelyn are low vibrational human beings. Jennifer then tells them that at this particular point, Jackie is pretending like nothing has happened. Chantel, that's when Jennifer was like, she says to her marriage is perfect and stuff like that. And then Chantel says she don't think her marriage is perfect. Ain't nothing happy about that marriage. She just doing that for y'all. She trying to play the field for y'all and play the game with y'all as if y'all because y'all don't know what's really going on in her house. But I know what's going on in her house. That's just the basis of the situation. So I know what's going on. That's what she said. Now I ain't saying it. She said that. So then that is when Jennifer says to them that Jackie was saying that Brandy and Ming were doing threesomes. And I'm like, Jennifer, why are you telling them this? Now I see why Brandy mad, because you're going to everybody and their mama about this and you're not going to the person you need to go to with it. And that is fucking Brandy, because that's supposed to be your friend. Let me see. Denise says that Jackie is a liar. Girl, please. And you are a hobbit or whatever that is. Like, girl, get the fuck out of here. Jen says that they should support Ming for everything that she got going on. So then Tai has a meeting with Ming and her mama Vicki. Now let me tell y'all something about mama Vicki. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all know that Miss Wanda got my heart with these hip hop moms. Y'all know that. And I will also give Mama Joyce a piece of my heart too, because when I met her at Candy Cares, at the Candy Cares event, she said that I was very handsome. So because she noticed how fine I really am, I'm gonna give it to Mama Joyce as well. But y'all know that Miss Wanda got my heart and soul with these hip hop moms on TV. But baby, it's something about Miss Vicki. Vicki was real and funny as fuck. I enjoyed me some Miss Vicki. I enjoy me some Vicki. Okay, I definitely enjoy Vicki. Vicki confronts Tai about the name calling, which Tai apologized for. Then Tai and Ming started arguing about how she was on the phone all times of night with Drew. Because that's what they talking about. They ain't say her name, but that's who they talking about, right? So then that's when Mama Vicki was like, did you have sex with the girl? Tai refused to answer. So that made me feel like something must have happened between you and Drew. I don't know if you used that strap on her or not, but you probably ate her. And if she did let you eat up, I wouldn't be mad because if I was Drew, I would have let you mop too. So just saying. If I was Drew, I would have let you do it too. Just saying. But I believe that's what happened. Where we at? Ty says, well, I could also say some shit about Ming texting another guy. Ming admits it. And then Ty says that Ming likes threesomes. And then that is when Mama Vicki said, oh, you a freak, bitch. I ain't even know that. See, I don't know much about her. I was so motherfucking tickled. I was cracking up. Now we at Ming's event. There's tension between Jen and Brandy, of course. And then we got Ty. Now, Ty, that people are wondering if Ty or Jackie is coming. Brittany arrives, then Ty arrives. Ming plays in Ty's hair, and Ty was basically saying, oh, you want to play in my hair again, huh? Blah, blah, blah. Chantel says, when they asking Chantel how she feels about Jackie, Chantel says, it's like the grieving process. Like, this is the end of the road for me and her, and there's really no going back on that. Like, it's the end of the road right now. So then, we see that Jackie really don't want to be around the other women because it's too much drama. Then that's when Brandy confronts Jennifer about spreading the lies that Jackie told on her. And she was like, you went and told multiple people, but you didn't come to me, and I'm supposed to be your friend. So Jennifer apologized to Brandy, but she also said that she didn't feel the need to really just come to her about it due to the fact that it was Jackie saying that she knew it was a lie. It don't matter who said it. You still should have told her before you went and told everybody else. That's how I feel. Jen says, well, Brittany said that child was low vibrational and she wasn't talking about me. And then Ty said she wasn't talking about me either. And then that leads into Brittany versus Evelyn. I'm never really on Evelyn's side like that, but I was on her side with this one. I was so happy to see her curse her motherfucking ass out because she needs it. I'm so sick and tired of motherfucking Brittany. Every time I see Brittany on my screen, I be like, Alexa, play Kelly Price. Tired. I'm tired of her. I'm tired of seeing her. I'm just tired of motherfucking Brittany. I'm so tired of her. Like, words can express how tired I am of that motherfucking girl right there. That girl gets on my motherfucking nerves, and I'm sick of her motherfucking ass. She need to get the fuck on. For real. I'm tired of Brittany. She irks me. Like, get the fuck on. Ugh. I was here for everything that Evelyn said. And Evelyn was like, Chantel, you want to continue to connect yourself to her? You want to continue to connect yourself to her? She was like, Brittany is really my friend. Like, she's been very real to me and all this other shit. So, and then the end of the episode basically was them doing their little slow-mo walkouts, and they update everybody on their lives and shit, and we don't care about that. So that was pretty much the season finale of Basketball Wives, y'all. But I am going to tell y'all this. This is the week of everything coming to a close. This was the last week of Housewives. This is the last week of the Whether You Like It or Not panel. This is the last week of Basketball Wives. And this is also the last week of the Chasing panel. The Chasing panel is going on hiatus for about a month because Chasing Dallas reunion is about to conclude this week. And then in about a month or so, we'll be back for Chasing Orlando. So, yeah, we're going on hiatus for about a month. But I do have some big news for y'all, though. Well, this ain't no big news, but still. We've been trying to get this shit together for the longest, but we finally gonna come together tomorrow night. I think we're coming together on T's channel tomorrow. The four of us are finally coming together so we can do a season wrap-up on Basketball Wives. Tune in to see myself giving you the real tea, Jamie, that's me, and Josiah's World TV. as we sit down and talk about this season of Basketball Wives all together and what we expect and what we want for the next part. So make sure you guys tune in. As I stated, we may be on T's page. I don't know, but we'll figure it out. So y'all, that's about it. Now, before we go, let me remind you guys once again, my book, okay? My book, my novel that I wrote with my own two hands. I wrote it. It's coming out on September the 23rd, and it will be available on Amazon and Kindle. For those of you who don't know what this book is about, I'm going to read you the synopsis. I think I'm going to read the synopsis every single time I promote the book. Lights, camera, chaos. They look like best friends, but behind the designer shades and brunch reservations lie secrets that could ruin everything. From viral scandals to backstabbing besties, the women of That's Why You're Lonely are given a full-on reality TV drama, off camera and uncensored. Penned by Scotty by Nature TV, one of YouTube's most unfiltered reality TV reviewers, this explosive novel blends 15 years of hot takes, headline-worthy mess into a juicy, jaw-dropping tale. When fame fades and secrets surface, loyalty means nothing and receipts mean everything. Think Love and Hip Hop meets Zane with a twist of Basketball Wives. These ladies have money, enemies, and unfinished business. And in a city where clout is currency, nobody's safe. Welcome to Atlanta. Welcome to The Real Show. That is the synopsis of my book, That's Why You're Lonely. It will be coming out on September the 23rd. I cannot wait for you guys to read it. I cannot wait for you guys to give me your feedback. I am so excited and I'm very confident in my work and I can't wait to see what it does. So yes, make sure you guys pick that up. With that being said, you guys, your boys up out of here and I will see you guys on my Love and Hip Hop review tonight. Bye, y'all.
Cause I know what I want. I guess I could pray to the man up above. Start a new path with unconditional love. I can build a new life out of this mess. Moving on to a place free from the stress. Lost all the love that I found in you, baby. Lost all the love that I found in you, baby. Lost all the love that I found in you, baby. Lost all the love that I found in you, baby. All of my life, and you know what hit the worst when it starts with the night. I'm the type of nigga shit that can speak for itself. See, I'm a bad little nigga with his heart as well. Say it best from the heart, so it beating is felt. Just a sense to see you smile, so more probably can melt. With the cause is dealt, nigga, I was just wishing. Can I be the only bad bitch that you hit like? Can I be the only bad bitch you hit like? Can I be the only bad bitch you hit like? Can I be the only bad bitch you hit like? Can I be the only bad bitch you hitting like?